Okay, so corporate social responsibility is one way that corporate organizations can leave legacies. Thank you so much, NTA Yanagwa. Our guest is still here. Ugumbasa, I do know that you work with young people. You are this person who has actually empowered a lot of young people. You interact with them so many times and all the time. What do you think? Do you have the mindset? What do you tell them to encourage them? And I would ask you, do they have the mindset of ever leaving legacies, or they just want to be helped and move on? Your interactions with them?
Yes, if you don't educate them and then train them and impact in them that leadership quality, some of them, let me tell you the truth, 60 or 70% of our youth believe in what they don't care. They don't even want to know whether what they are doing is right. They just want to be there because of the situation they have found themselves, because of lack of employment and then lack of money to take care of themselves. So from my center, Ugumba Leadership Center, we try to impact in them that leadership quality, that it's not all about making that money, but from what means. You want to be like so person. Have you asked yourself, so person is rich, is wearing a Gucci wristwatch, wearing a Versace shirt, wearing this. Have you asked yourself, how did that person make his money? How did he make that money that you think is making you to take that person as a role model? So you see that most of them don't care. Whoever, as far as that person is rich, is my role model. Let him give me money, let me eat. What is it? You want me to come and die here out of hunger? So from the center, we actually let them know that you don't have to have that rich people as your role model. Even a classroom teacher can be your role model.
Can inspire them.
Can inspire you. Even somebody that is selling something in the market can be your role model. So what we do there is to give them that leadership quality and let them know that as you grow, you have a legacy to leave. It is not what you have today. At the end of the day, your name will not ring bell good for people to hear. So leadership training is very important. When you look at most people most of us that are politicians, let me tell you, 80% of the politicians don't go through leadership training, and that is why you see when they say not too young to run, and then they say, we have given even the young people. See some of them that will get power, they still misbehave because they didn't go through leadership training. They just wake up and then find themselves, some of them federal house, some of them senator, some of them governor. So there is no training, there is no idea about leadership. So what they know is that this person is taking money, let me do the same thing and then go back home.
Many of the politicians seem to come in for what they can make,
exactly,
rather than what they can give.
Because they are looking at our leaders, what they are doing, so they think that this is right. So some of them think that some of the leaders, what they do is right, and then because they do it, what is it? If this person can do it, why don't I do it? So that is the problem.
Okay, you talked a minute ago about, yes, there are a few messages, and I'll take them. Send in your messages while here, going to read them. Somebody said, before we go out, this is Eze Chukwuemeka. It says, don't place too much emphasis on the society because we know what is going on there. He said the onus rests on the parents and the guardians who raise these children. He says they're not doing enough. In your own opinion, is that accurate?
I somehow agree with him. Places like Lagos, a mother wakes up around 4 and go to work. Maybe from Ikeja, you're going to work at VI. Every morning from Monday to Friday, you leave the house around 4 or 5 and come back by 10. And you leave your children with a nanny. The only time they have time to stay with their kids is Saturday and Sunday. So they don't even have time to, when they come back from school, to, okay, tell me, you were in school today. What happened in the school? It's only the nanny. And sometimes some of the nannies don't even care. They just pat them and they go and sleep. They don't even have time to review their book and what they have learned in school. I somehow agree with him because parents should have time for their children. They should, because this is where it all starts. You should not leave your children to
intentionality should come in.
Allow other people to take care of them, because once you do that, you might not be there. By the time they grow with that, it will be too late for them to come back. So I agree with him.
Okay, good one.
Okay.
Can I take one more message?
Okay,
Someone
do
says,
please.
I love the conversation. I love this trend of talk. He said, more Nigerians should learn something from it. He said, nowadays, you can see that it's not about the age of a person. People can grow, they can succeed, they can mature in age, but they are not leaving any prints. Little good can be said about them. That's coming from Glory in Just.
Okay. All right. Living legacy is something that all of us should do. We should strive to do. And like I was even saying one time to somebody, I said, you make up your mind to say, okay, as for example, you're a mechanic in a mechanic village, and you make up your mind and say, okay, for this business I'm doing, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to cheat, I'm not going to cut corners. Yes, it might not be easy when you start, but before you know it, you're going to grow a community. How? There's one or two persons who will say, okay, I like how this man is doing his own mechanic work. And you would attract, and before you know, you've built a community in that mechanic village.
Exactly.
And you are leaving a legacy. So we can leave legacies anywhere we find ourselves. But NTA Kano is ready to join the conversation, and they're looking at legacy from the point of governance. Let's see this.